Somewhere in Japan, there is a factory that has been running non-stop for 30 days. The lights are completely off, the air conditioning is shut down, and not a single human being is allowed inside. No workers, no supervisors, no one. Just darkness and sound. The sound of machines building other machines. In the next 4 minutes, you are going to see exactly what happens inside a lights-out factory and why the world's most advanced manufacturers have decided that humans are no longer needed on the floor. This is not science fiction. This is happening right now in Japan, in China, and it is spreading faster than anyone predicted. The year is 2001. A Japanese robotics company called FANUC makes a quiet decision that will change manufacturing forever. They ask a simple but terrifying question. If our robots are precise enough to build cars, circuit boards, and surgical instruments, why can't they build themselves? The answer, it turns out, is they absolutely can. FANUC engineers design a production line so automated, so self-sufficient, that once it starts, it does not need to stop. Robotic arms assemble other robotic arms. The finished robots are stacked, packaged, and prepared for shipping, all without a single human hand making contact. They call it lights-out manufacturing because the lights are literally turned off. Robots do not need to see. They do not need warmth. They do not need brakes. And what happens next will completely change how you see every product you have ever owned. Let's go inside. The moment you enter a lights-out factory, you understand why humans were removed. The temperature can drop to near freezing or spike to over 50 degrees Celsius because the machines don't care. The air is thick with metal dust, hydraulic oil mist, and the heat radiating off hundreds of operating motors simultaneously. In complete darkness, robotic arms move at speeds of up to 2 meters per second with millimeter-level precision, guided by nothing but laser sensors and preloaded instructions. There is no foreman watching for errors. Instead, the factory monitors itself. Thousands of embedded sensors track every movement, every temperature spike, every micro vibration that signals a component wearing out before the failure actually happens. When a machine detects it is about to break down, it schedules its own maintenance, orders its own replacement part, and adjusts the production line around itself, automatically. In the next 30 seconds, you will discover the most unsettling part of this entire system. Here is the part that genuinely unnerves engineers the first time they understand it. At the FANUC facility in Oshino, Japan, the robots on the production line are building the exact same model of robot that they themselves are. They are, technically, replicating themselves. Not through some advanced artificial intelligence, not through anything experimental, simply through a perfectly designed closed-loop system where the output of the factory is identical to the machinery running the factory. FANUC runs these lights-out cycles for up to 30 days at a time. At the end of 30 days, a human team enters, performs quality checks, clears the finished units, and restarts the cycle. The humans visit the factory the way you might visit a vending machine. In, check, out. Meanwhile, the scale of what these factories produce is staggering. FANUC's robotic systems are installed in the production lines of Apple, Tesla, Boeing, and nearly every major automotive manufacturer on the planet. The robots that built your phone were built by robots in the dark. Japan started it. China decided to perfect it. In 2015, a factory in Dongguan, China, called Changying Precision Technology, replaced 90% of its human workforce with automated systems overnight. 650 workers became 60. Production defects dropped by over 80%. Output increased by 250%. The numbers were so extreme that the Chinese government immediately began promoting lights-out manufacturing as a national strategy, calling it the Machine Substitution Program. By 2023, China had deployed more industrial robots than the rest of the world combined. And now the question that no one wants to answer out loud is this: if a factory can run itself, hire itself, repair itself, and scale itself, what exactly is the role of a human worker in 20 years? Here is what the engineers at FANUC will tell you if you ask them directly. The lights-out factory is not the destination, it is the beginning. The current generation of lights-out systems can only do what they are programmed to do. They are precise, they are tireless, but they are not adaptive. However, the next generation, currently in development, uses machine learning to allow the factory to redesign its own production process when it detects inefficiency. It will not just build robots, it will figure out better ways to build them on its own, in the dark, while you sleep. The lights went off in that Japanese factory in 2001, and the truth is, they may never need to come back on. Comment below, if a lights-out factory opened in your city tomorrow, would you see it as progress or as a warning?